Good morning to grade 7. This is Srinivas, and today you are going to learn about chapter number 13, Motion and Time. Chapter number 13, Physics, Motion and Time. In this chapter, you will be learning about motion, what is motion and what is time. In our daily life routine, we usually see some objects at rest and others in motion, like birds fly, fish swimming, planets moving around the sun, etc., are all in motion. When an object changes its position with time, we often perceive an object to be in motion. Example, when a position of a car changes with the time, we say that the car is moving or the car is in motion. Motion and types of motion. What is motion? An object is said to be in motion if it changes its position with respect to the surroundings in given time. Motion is always observed and measured with a point of reference. All living things show motion, whereas non living things show motion only when some force is acting on it. Types of motion: random motion, motion having no specific path. Example, motion of butterfly. Translational motion, in which particles of motion of body describe identical trajectory. Rotational motion in a circular path about fixed point or fixed axis. Example, motion of blades of fan. Oscillatory motion, to and fro motion about its rest position. Example, motion of swing. Rectilinear motion, that comes under translational. Motion in a straight line is called rectilinear motion. Example, a car moving on a straight road. Curvilinear motion, motion in a curved path. Example, car moving on curved road. Circular motion, motion in circular path. Example, motion of earth around the sun. These are the different types of motion. The motion of all objects are not of the same type. There are four different types of motion, as I have explained to you now with examples. Just you can go through the pictures on the screen. Once again, rectilinear motion. The motion possessed by the body moving along a straight line path is called a rectilinear motion. Example, the motion of a train on a straight bridge. Circular motion. The motion possessed by a body when it moves along a circular path is called circular motion. Example, the motion of a child in a merry-go-round. Merry-go-round mean we say Rangul Ratnam in Telugu. Motion of Earth around the Sun in a circular orbit. A boy running in a straight line. The hands of a clock. Circular motion. Rotational. A ball rolls on the floor. Periodic. The pendulum of a clock has periodic motion. Rotational motion, as you all know, it is moving in a fixed axis, spins like a top, fan, etc. Here are some more examples on these pictures here on the screen. Periodic motion, it takes time. Oscillatory motion and circular motion of Earth can be taken as at a regular time interval it takes place. So we take it as a periodic motion. Slow or fast motion. An object which takes a long time to cover a certain distance is known as slow, while the other object which takes a shorter time to cover the same distance is known as fast. Example, if your school is at a distance of 5 kilometers from your home and you want to go to school by bicycle, then it may take about 25 minutes to reach the school. And if you go to school by school bus, then the same distance can be covered only in 10 minutes. It means that a bicycle takes a longer time than the bus. Thus, the most convenient way to determine which of the two objects is moving faster is to compare the distance moved by them in unit time, which is known as speed. So, distance by time gives you speed. Here on the screen, you can see a snail and a rabbit. You know the story of this uh, snail and rabbit, or tortoise and rabbit. So the same distance is covered by both of them. So rabbit is generally faster, snail is slow. The distance traveled, what is speed? The distance traveled by an object per unit time is known as speed of the object. A slow moving object is said to have a low speed, and a fast moving object is said to have high speed. So, if we know the distance covered by two buses in 1 hour, then we can answer which one is slower or which one is faster. Therefore, the formula for calculating the speed of an object can be given by speed is equal to distance traveled by time taken. Example, if a car travels a distance of 100 kilometers in 2 hours, then the speed of the car is given by speed is equals to distance by time, that is 100 kilometer by 2 hours, that is 50 kilometer per hour. It shows that the car will travel a distance of 50 kilometers in 1 hour. It does not matter if a car seldom moves with a constant speed for 1 hour, as it starts moving slowly and then picks up speed. So, when we say that the car is moving at a speed of 50 kilometers per hour, then we do not bother whether the car has been moving with a constant speed or not during that hour. Therefore, the speed calculated here is the average speed of the car. Non-uniform and uniform motion. In everyday life, we seldom find objects moving with a constant speed over long distances or for long durations of time. If the speed of an object moving along a straight line beeps changing or keeps changing, its motion is said to be non-uniform motion. On the other hand, an object moving along a straight line with a constant speed is said to be in uniform motion. In this case, the average speed is the same as the actual speed. Uniform motion and non-uniform motion. If a car travels equal distances in equal intervals of time, so it is in uniform motion. Example, the movement of the hands of the clock, they move equal distances in equal intervals of time. Non-uniform motion, a car travels unequal distances in equal intervals of time, so it is said to be having non-uniform motion. Example, an athlete running in a race. Non-uniform motion, you can see the pictures, people skiing and a roller coaster moving. Sometimes it goes slow, sometimes it goes very fast. So uniform motion is shown in this graph. The blue color line shows the motion of an object. On x-axis always time is taken, on y-axis always distance is taken, and the blue line shows uniform rise, that is 45 degrees with respect to time. Distance with respect to time is equal. Equal distances in equal intervals of time is called uniform motion. Now in the bottom graph you can see unequal distances or equal distances in unequal intervals of time is known as non-uniform motion. What are the units of speed? The unit of speed depends upon the unit of distance and the unit of time used. The meter is the standard unit of distance and second is the standard unit of time. I repeat, the meter is the standard unit of distance and the second is the standard unit of time. So the standard unit of speed is meter per second. In the picture on the screen you can see the distance in measured in different units. Time is also given in hours and seconds and speed is nothing but the distance by time. The large values of speed are expressed in kilometer per hour, and in this case, the distance traveled is measured in terms of kilometers and time taken is measured in an hour. The small values of speed are expressed in centimeter per second, and in this case, the distance traveled is measured in terms of centimeter and time is taken is measured in second. If we have to compare the seconds of a number of objects, then we must express the speeds of all those objects in the same unit. Measurement of time. So this measurement of time you will be learning in a next class. So for today we conclude with this. Thank you.